Hey guys, it's Nicoletta. Welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. If you're new, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button to join my YouTube family. Today is a comeback on my fitness videos. I've always had a passion for fitness, but I've definitely fell off within the last couple years. A big reason for that is just becoming a first-time mom. Becoming pregnant, I gained a lot more weight than I thought, and being a short girly, I'm only 5'1". Even just putting an extra 10 pounds, it's a lot. You definitely feel it. If you are short, you know the struggle. And I'm not gonna lie, being on social media and watching other moms and just seeing kind of them bounce back after giving birth, that definitely was not my journey. I definitely struggled, and I'm definitely nowhere near to my pre-pregnancy weight, but that's not really my goal. My goal is just to kind of get to where I feel good in my body, feel healthy and strong. It definitely took me a lot of trial and error. Just a couple years ago, I was diagnosed with PCOS, and that has been kind of a struggle just navigating that as well, because I noticed that it was a lot harder for me to lose weight. I am so happy to say that I have finally lost over 40 pounds since becoming a mom. I wanted to share with you guys everything that worked personally for me. These are like no BS tips, realistic, and things that I feel like are pretty stable and going to work for most people. Let's just jump right into the healthy habits. Healthy habit number one is walk more, sit less. Walking is so underrated. Walking has made the biggest difference, I would say, in my fitness journey. Being a mom, it can be a little bit difficult to work out sometimes, but something that I've made a priority of is, even if I can't do like a typical kind of like workout, I want to at least make sure that I am getting my steps in. I always aim to get between 8 to 10,000 steps every single day, even on weekends. If you just have like a walking step goal, I find that helps motivate me every single day to at least reach it. So whether that is getting your steps more in by just going on a 20-30 minute hot girl walk, or just walking on the treadmill, or even just when you're on the phone, instead of sitting down on the phone, just pacing. By just getting more steps a day, it's gonna help you burn calories, be able to allow you to get into that calorie deficit, and also boost that metabolism. Speaking of workouts, my second healthy habit is to weight train 3 to 5 times a week. I give myself a lot more leeway. I was in the gym like all the time. Sometimes I would go 7 days a week, but most of the time I would do like 6 days a week. It's just not realistic for my lifestyle and my life right now currently. I just can't pick up and leave whenever and go to a gym like I used to do for years. I try to not put as much pressure on myself. Typically, I usually do 3 to 4 times a week, but some weeks I'm able to fit in like 5 times a week workout of weight training. Working out at home has made it a lot easier to stay consistent, especially I like to do it when my daughter goes for a nap. I just go downstairs to the basement where I have my little at-home gym, and I find I have gotten the same results that I do working at home than I do when I'm at the gym. Currently, I have been loving the YESOUL R1M Plus rower machine, and I'm so excited to be partnering up with them on today's video. Not only does rowing give you a full body workout, but it combines cardio and strength training all in one, which is so convenient for me, and it's right from the comfort of your own home. You guys will see it all set up, of course, but the rower machine is really great because it works your legs, your core, back, and arms all at once, and it has become one of my favorite ways to move my body, especially on those busy days when I want something quick but effective and low impact. The YESOUL RM1 Plus rower machine is super sleek and compact, which is amazing for even small spaces. It is foldable, so it's super great if you don't even have a big space, you're in an apartment, and it's also very, very quiet as well, so it's not going to be really obnoxious and loud. It has a 21.5-inch full HD screen, and it features a 360-degree rotation and adjustable visual angles, so it's really going to tailor your training with a screen that accommodates different heights and positions. It does have free and unlimited streaming. It connects via Bluetooth to the YESOUL app, which gives you access to on-demand classes as well as real-time metrics like stroke rate, calories burned, or even scenic rowing routes. I even connect my iPhone via Bluetooth to be able to watch either a YouTube video instead of sitting down, of course, and watching your show or watching a YouTube video. You could go ahead and just do a workout while doing that. Not only does it have this beautiful huge screen, but it also has immersive audio with 6W dual speakers that's gonna deliver powerful bass, creating a really fully engaging workout environment. So whether you are like using the YESOUL app or you're just going to stream things on your phone, such a nice fun experience. And what I love too about the screen is you can use the screen even for your other workouts. Like I said, you could rotate the screen. So you could go ahead and throw on even like a YouTube video of someone's workout and copy it. You can even go ahead and do like an ab workout on the ground, or you can go ahead and do like a yoga workout and just turn the screen and follow it. It does have different resistant levels as well. So it's great for beginners, but it's also great for people that are more advanced. If you want to up your workout one day, make it a little bit harder, or you want to kind of build up, you can do so, which is really great. So you always can kind of make your workouts a little bit harder each time. So if you are looking to upgrade your at-home workouts or want something that targets your whole body while burning fat and building muscle, this is definitely it. You need to pick up one for yourself. It's super good quality, and to be completely honest with you, it's at an actual very good price point. And right now they did give me a discount code, and if you guys use the code NICOLETTAXO, you could get $100 off of your own rower machine for a limited time. So make sure you guys go ahead and use that discount on checkout. Of course, I will have everything linked down below for you guys. YESOUL also has a ton of other at-home gym equipment. I do have their bike as well. I still use it, and it has definitely been one of my staples when it comes to cardio that I like to do. So just definitely check them out for any of your at-home gym needs. But that's all I've been doing on a weekly basis, is just doing a quick at-home workout and making sure I incorporate strength training into my week. And you don't have to spend hours and hours on a workout. I have been there and done that, and I have seen better results being more intentional, just doing a more like a 30-minute workout. Healthy habit number 3 is balanced meals. I had to try so many different things over the years, which is kind of sad because I'm not gonna lie, growing up, I definitely was very restrictive. I would follow all these different diets. If you grew up in the early 2000s, you know that there was a really bad diet culture out there. The standards were just insane. Looking back on the pressure and standards that I feel like I felt as a teenager growing up, and just seeing all these different like tabloids and things with celebrities, it was a crazy time. I had to come to the realization all about balanced diets and not like restricting yourself crazy, because that's gonna lead to a cycle. Every time I was super restrictive and told myself I could never have this ever again, I had to completely cut this out or this out, I would end up wanting it one day, and then I would eat it in excess. Then I would feel really bad again, and then I would gain weight, and then I would get myself to cut it out again and be super restrictive. And it was literally like an ongoing cycle, and I realized that is not healthy. Instead of restricting, focus on balanced meals. That means meals with protein, healthy fats, fiber, carbs. Carbs are not the bad guy. Growing up, especially like I said in the early 2000s, it was always about cutting out carbs. You are allowed to have carbs in your diet. By having this healthy, balanced diet, it's going to help keep the cravings away, and as well as it's going to keep your blood sugar steady. It's important to find something that is realistic that you're going to be able to do for the rest of your life, not just for a short time as like a diet. Number 4 is to cut out mindless snacking. I was snacking way too much, and a lot of the times I would snack not because I'm hungry, just because I'm either stressed or I'm bored, or I felt like if I'm watching something, I need to eat a snack. That is where so many calories come in, and I knew that's where most of my calories came in, is because I was just grabbing snacks randomly, and I would just eat it just to eat, not because I was actually hungry or actually wanting to eat. I like to ask myself, am I actually hungry? And if the answer is no, and I'm just eating because I'm stressed, I'm bored, something around that line, I will go ahead and just drink my water, do something to distract myself. And if you feel like you're actually hungry, then of course grab a healthy snack. don't restrict yourself, like I said. It's about finding out if you're actually eating something because you're hungry or you're eating it because it's a habit, you're bored, you're stressed. It's all about figuring out the two. Being able to be mindful with food is what made me be able to feel more in control when it came to food. Number 5 is to plan ahead. This one is personally super helpful for me. Planning out my meals or even just writing down what I want to eat the next day helps me to be able to stay on track and not to make those impulsive, what do I eat, panic meals. I know you have all been there, especially when I don't have things planned ahead or I don't have like meals prepped already. That's when I make those bad mistakes, especially if you're super busy. You come home sometimes and you're just can't even get to that point where you're so hungry, you just don't care, and you just grab those like impulsive meals. Then if you had something already prepped, or maybe you had something written out what you're going to eat, I find that to be such a helpful tool and allows you to make sure that you are staying on track. You want to set yourself up for success, so planning ahead helps you do that. Meal prepping definitely is what works for me. I do like to meal prep a lot. I just find it to be so much easier for me to be able to stay on track, because if I don't have anything prepped, that's when I make those bad decisions. So I like to meal prep on Sundays. I do cook things also throughout the week as well, but I do my like biggest meal prep on the weekend because that's when I have the most time to do it. I have honestly like a few key staples that I make for the most part every single week that are great to add as like fillers for every single meal. And the last healthy habit is to fix your sleep schedule. Being a mom, oh my gosh, the first year my sleep schedule was all over the place. It took a year for her to be able to sleep through the entire night. So to say the least, my sleep was all over the place. It was horrible. I barely got sleep. Some days I felt like a walking zombie. I don't even know how I was going on with my days some days because of the lack of sleep. But now that she's a little bit older, I really don't take sleep for granted anymore. I really like to stay on a fixed schedule, and sleep is so important. When I was not getting enough sleep, or I just would stay up and watch my shows when I should be taking advantage of sleep, I realized those are the days, the next days, where I was struggling with cravings, just wanting to eat whatever, just because I was so sleep deprived. Getting those 7 to 8 hours a day, and it's all about kind of getting yourself in a routine. If you keep doing the same things and you do like a nice nighttime routine, your body kind of gets used to it, and it'll be easier for you to fall asleep at the same time every single day. Some people are really good at just putting their head down and falling asleep. My husband is one of those people, and I just was not blessed with that. It would take me sometimes hours to fall asleep. I was really bad with that, but I found being consistent, and when I would go to sleep, putting away my phone or any screens for a good amount of time before bed really helped me to fall asleep. And just doing the same thing every day kind of just gets your body like to realize it is time to go to sleep. And I don't know, maybe also having a toddler now and running around all day and just having that life, I just have been able to fall asleep a lot more faster than I used to. And just doing a consistent nighttime routine, whether that's drinking a tea, giving yourself a nice warm shower, I find that just kind of decompresses you, makes your body relax, and kind of gets you in that sleepy mode. But you just want to make sure that you have a good sleep schedule, because if you're not getting sleep, you're gonna be sleep deprived. It's gonna make your body go crazy. That's when the cravings come on, your cortisol levels are gonna be out of whack, and you're just not gonna feel your best. These are just all things that genuinely worked for me, and there are just so many things that I've tried through the years that just didn't work for me or just weren't sustainable. Don't forget to check out YESOUL and the rower machine, which will be down below, as well as use that discount code NICOLETTAXO to get $100 off of your own. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and join my YouTube family, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.